An employee has been fired and a criminal investigation is now underway after a data breach in an area school district.
There are potentially dozens of school district employees who could become victims of identity theft or have personal photos exposed that they never wanted their boss or anyone else for that matter to see. This happened in the Hillsboro R-3 District in Jefferson County. Our Russell Kinsall spent the day learning what happened live for us tonight in Hillsboro.
Well, right now, we do know that investigators are saying that no personal information of any student has been compromised, but we've learned that whoever was behind this data breach was able to access private photos, personal photos of teachers and staff, photos that they took away from work, but that may be embarrassing or put them in a bad light if they ever became public.
I think that's pretty crazy, to go through other people's stuff like that and then to have that as a teacher,
Sean Johnson's a recent Hillsboro High School graduate, surprised to learn about a recent data breach. Investigators say they were first notified about it on February 14th.
It appears that this individual was able to get into people's personal accounts through a system that the school, the district uses to share information between teachers, between students.
The district uses a bundle of education-focused programs from Google called G Suite for Education. It includes Gmail, but doesn't include complete privacy.
Any administrator of a system like G Suite can always see what's in every email that anybody has in there. So if you want to send personal emails, use a personal account. Never use work.
A representative of the Missouri National Education Association released a statement saying Missouri NEA takes security at work very seriously. Educators cannot focus on their students when they're terrified about this data breach. We will work with the school district to ensure the safety of all staff and students. According to the school superintendent, employees who have their personal photos linked to Google Photos were able to have them accessed by the employee behind the data breach.
We applied for search warrants on Friday, executed some search warrants, and we were able to take into our custody a number of electronic devices.
Investigators are still trying to find the full extent of the data breach, and that will determine what charges are filed.
One in particular that we're looking at, I don't know if it will end up being the charge, but there is the potential it could be felony invasion of privacy.
Now, the district employee suspected of being behind this data breach has been fired. At this point, investigators say they know of 6 victims, but as they go through those electronic devices, they may find more, and they're saying that the number of victims could be in the dozens. Live in Hillsboro, Russell Kinsall, News 4.